You suggest that capitalism has some moral failings.
Example, for instance, was in the financial market, the
moral depravity of the financial sector, I think is the term you use.
Yes, and the example I give is the discovery that was made a few years ago that there was money at the bottom of the pyramid, and they did everything they could to move that money from the bottom of the pyramid to the top, including predatory lending, the credit card abuses. The point I was making here was that, well, one of the criticism, and I think a justified criticism of the financial sector, was that it didn't manage risk-taking well. It didn't allocate capital to where it was best used, but it went beyond that.
Yeah, but when you get to that point, that's where people in the financial community push back to you and others, and Paul Volcker as well. They're saying, the kind of financial form you're talking about, too big to fail and all that, was not the problem. The problem was leverage and risk and the capital requirements. If those had been enforced, you wouldn't have had the problem. And you're not going to solve the problem, they argue, by some elimination of proprietary trading.
There is no single thing that you're going to solve this kind of problem.
Right.
And I agree.
The potential of another crisis.
Of other crisis. And I agree, absolutely, you have to do something about leverage. You have to do something about hidden leverage, which is part of what the credit default swaps was all about. So I agree with them on that. But conflicts of interest are what cause problems. The conflicts of interest were at the root of the Enron, WorldCom scandals.
That's just fraud and corruption.
No, but those fraud and corruption undermine confidence in the market economy and contribute, I don't say contribute, to an economic downturn when it exists on the scale that it did in the United States.